London, round of applause from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Please give it up for Nick and Iain!
All right, mate, how you doing?
And Jack is signing, as we know.
I like that we had intro music this time.
We just have. We've got next got a short announcement.
Yeah, there's. We were told earlier that there was a girl who was trying to get an autograph with Felicia Day, whose boyfriend managed to get the last ticket.
Yeah, is that
has
you?
been showing off.
She's over there.
What's your name? Well, come
Rosa,
up here.
do you want to come up on stage?
Do you want to... Right. You might want your camera, mate.
Yeah, bring a camera.
You might want your camera.
What was your name again? Rosa. Rosa, okay. We've got someone getting you a signed photo backstage, so...
No. Yeah, fine. Come see us at the end and we'll sort that out for you. There you go. Right, questions, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to go to the mic, you can ask a question straight away, and we will get this panel kick-started. Thank you very much for doing that, guys, as well.
No problem.
Pleasure.
But right,
You're going to give us money for that, though, right? Yeah. That's what we agreed.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. It wasn't money. It was a monkey that we thought. I thought we'd agreed with a monkey.
Yeah, a monkey, but money on the side as well.
Oh, okay,
That's
sorry.
not...
A monkey stuffed with money.
monkey stuff. Yeah, not a live monkey, though.
No.
Stuff with money. That would be weird.
It'd be filthy when it came out.
Yeah, like a monkey piñata. With money.
You do realise now people will be bringing you monkey piñatas in the not-too-distant future, right?
Actually, for my birthday, a group of fans really nicely sent over a monkey. Yeah, they sent me over a monkey.
Massive.
It's bigger than myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Best
scary. It's
present
in
I
his
ever got.
trainer, and every time you walk in there, it's like, what the...
I sleep with him. I genuinely do. I love him.
When my little nephew came over to stay, and I was like, oh, we've got to show him the monkey. We took him, and he was like, petrified. He's so big.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll open the questions out. We'll start off with closest side here.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, lady. Hello.
Hi, sorry.
That's all right.
As you might be able to see from there, I'm stabbed through the chest, Agent Coulson. Spoiler alert.
Why are you stabbed through the chest?
In the event.
Oh, right, the event, yeah.
I didn't realise there was a screen up there. Was that there yesterday?
Yeah.
Ah. How exciting. You're on TV. How do they do that? That's incredible. Anyway, what was the question?
They're just going to be watching.
You're just
the
showing off that you've been
signing now,
stabbed in
aren't
the chest.
My question was, what is the best cosplay you've seen at MCM?
That one.
Yeah, that one. If we say anything but that, you're going to pull that knife out and come stab us, aren't you?
That one's pretty great.
I kind of like the ones where they got massive, like huge headdress things on, because just the thought of them trying to get through doors. It's quite funny.
I saw a little kid that was like, must have been about 3 or 4 dressed as a Star Trooper today. That was quite... Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper,
That was quite cool.
But yeah, the best one. What's the best one?
That one's the best one?
Yeah, no, that's the best one. It's definitely the best one. Well done.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hello.
I have a joint question for both of you. Obviously, both of your characters are from the UK and went to America. So if the show had to explore your backstory, what would you want to happen and who would play your mum and dad?
My mum really wants to be my mum in the show, whatever happens. No, she did, and I was improvising. I was like, Mum, well, let's improvise a scene, okay? So I come in, I tell you I've got to leave because I'm working for a secret government agency and I can't tell you why. And she was like, well, that's stupid. So I think she'd be a great addition to the show. And she keeps on calling me Iain instead of Fitz. I was like, Mum, my character name's Fitz. You can't call me Iain. She's like, oh, shut up.
I don't know who would my mum and dad be. Harrison Ford would be my dad. I could buy, that's where I get the leather jackets from, I reckon. And my mum, who would my mum? I think Agent May. That would be funny. It'd definitely be a shock. Maybe that's an idea for season 3.
Yeah, isn't it? Does that answer your question?
Who do you think our parents should be?
Oh, I don't know.
Where are you from? You're from Scotland, right?
Yeah, Glasgow.
Yeah? Oh, nice. I'm from Glasgow. Representing.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Wicked.
what would you want to happen in your backstory?
I'd want to find out why Agent May abandoned me as a child.
Yeah, I can't do any better than that.
Thanks, guys.
Raised by monkeys, maybe?
That would be sick, actually. It's like Tarzan.
Hi there, guys.
Hi.
I hope you're enjoying yourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming. Great fan. Both really good. My question is to Fitz. Sorry, it's just I'm a fan.
This
I can't
happened
call you by
yesterday
your
as
real name. I think of all the gadgets you've done on the TV show, what would be your favourite one?
Out of all the ones I've done?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, they're all very different, I think.
Yeah, they are.
So, right now, I really enjoy doing S.H.I.E.L.D., but I had a great time on The Fades. It was a really great time when we shot that, and there's been a couple other ones. So, I probably The Fades and S.H.I.E.L.D. are the two that I really... That's 4.
Yeah.
I was just two either side in case
Not
people
quite
ask.
one.
Yeah. So, out of those two, those are the two main ones that I've enjoyed the most.
Yeah, but which one did you enjoy the most, though?
Yeah, that is a question.
Just answer the question, Ian.
All
Stop
right.
being difficult.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's not what you were saying
S.H.I.E.L.D.
earlier.
What is S.H.I.E.L.D.? Yeah, no, S.H.I.E.L.D. for sure.
Cool. Awesome. Well,
Definitely.
thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
That's okay.
Hi, yeah. My question to both of you. There was a scene midway through season 2 where Fitz's character was stuck in a bathroom talking to Agent Coulson and Hunter using Fury's box, and you asked them how to shake a tail because you were being followed. How did you get out the bathroom?
Nick will tell you that one.
Well, when I think you've misinterpreted "shake a tail," it was actually he danced his way out of there. It's true.
It's one way of getting
It's on the DVD extras, and Ian said that he'd give you a flavour of it today.
Please do.
That's never going to happen. He's never ever going to.
Yeah, no matter how hard you scream, I'm never going to do that. You never get me.
What if
I've never
someone said
danced
they
in
were
my
gonna,
life.
murder everyone in the room, would you do it then?
Probably not. That's the thing. No, I would then. Maybe.
So can you dance?
What? Nick can dance. Nick taught me everything I knew. I'll dance if you
Top
dance.
secret. It's top secret.
Can we do a dance off while we're here?
Don't tempt
Absolutely
the tech team.
not.
They have
But in that scene, actually, my idea for that was, I tried to get him to do, is that I wanted me to be in a dressing gown, and then Coulson to just come out of the bathroom drying his hair, like we just showered.
Well, actually, in that scene as well, I think you said something like, "Is there a hairdryer in the bathroom?" And I was like, "Yeah." All I did was blow dry my hair back, and stuff, and I looked really different, and I just walked out, and they didn't recognise me. That's all that
And just danced out of there.
danced out of there, shaking my tail.
Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, man.
Cheers, man.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
My question is for both of you. Who's your favourite character apart from yourself?
Be careful what you say.
That's a tricky one. That is a tricky question because there are a
I know,
lot
it's
of
hard.
different options.
Yeah, but who's the best?
The best? Yeah, exactly. Who is the best? And apart from
He's got to do all this to make the other guys think that it's a tough decision.
That is I mean, it's a heads up actually between all of them, really. So I have to choose, but I have to choose one of them because it's who is the best, which would be probably would be.
Jesus, you brush your teeth this morning.
Yeah, no, Hunter for sure. Don't even have to think about that one.
This is going to sound like I'm saying it because he's here, but I think it's actually Fitz for me. I didn't have to be persuaded to say that.
No,
did we meet you earlier at the signing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Sophie?
Yeah.
You didn't? Did you write the letter?
Yeah.
You didn't write a return address on it. You didn't need to remember to do that. Right, because I was going to send you something in return. So do you want to run up and give an address to this fella here, and I'll make sure that I get it sent to you. All right.
Thank you.
Cool.
Hi. Part of my question got taken by the cool Coulson. I'll extend it. If you could come to Comic-Con in disguise, who would you be and why?
That's a good one.
That's a good question, yeah. I think it'd be something from Star Wars. Yeah, maybe... See, Chewbacca would be a bit hot. He'd get quite sweaty.
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt would be cool. Yeah.
You could do Jabba the Hutt, and I could go as Princess Leia.
No, you could be Leia.
Yeah. And you could have me like attached to a chain.
That'd be wicked.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd definitely something from Star Wars. Maybe Stormtrooper would be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd do Stormtrooper. Or yeah, just Jabba the Hutt. Although it'd be a nightmare getting around.
Yeah.
I could probably fit in an one of the R2D2. I could probably fit inside one of those things.
No, he'd be great as an Ewok. That'd be amazing. You've kind of got the hair for it.
Yeah, thanks. Either that or a monkey.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks. Wait, what would you go as?
Well, I'm Scarlet Witch today.
I knew that.
But I'm usually Loki.
I thought you just dressed really smart. I was like, oh, she's got a little blazer on. Like, she looks like a journalist.
Looks cool.
Magic and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You should just constantly have your hands like that.
Yeah.
I know. It's only when anyone recognises me when I've got them.
That's cool.
Well, it's very good.
Thanks.
I'm glad you didn't ask us which was the best cosplay, because we just said it was Coulson.
Yeah.
But you as well.
Yeah, join.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Question for Iain. What do you think of your character's transition between the first season and the second? Obviously, there was the incident with Ward dropping you in the ocean and that, and how that affected your character. Was that difficult to come to terms with and then do?
Yeah, it was. I've said like a lot of the work was done for me by by the writers and things like that who came up with that really really cool idea and stuff. But it was definitely something which deserved like a big level of respect, that kind of thing, because it's brain trauma is a real thing that's happened to real people. So that was the main purpose for us, was doing something that was truthful, and there's a certain responsibility required to make sure that you do it in a truthful and respectful way. So that was a big part of it. So it was a challenge in that sense. But I think especially with like a long running TV show, the only way to keep on going with a character, I think, is for them to grow, is to give them something completely different to work towards and stuff. And I think for Fitz and Simmons, their big thing in season 1 was the idea of courage, the theme of courage, and what that meant to them, and how small or little that was. And so that's still kind of there, but I think they both definitely matured a lot. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Am I sat really close to you?
Yeah, I know. I like it.
Thank you very much.
It's a little weird.
It's nice. Thank you.
Hello. My question is for Iain and Nick.
Yeah.
What was the most embarrassed scene that you were filming, in that things went wrong or people messed up on the lines and you had to keep doing it over and over again?
I mean, every single scene with Ming, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
The most embarrassing scene. It's always embarrassing when you got to get your top off. Like, that's always hard. You've got all these like burly, sweaty men moving lights around. Makes you feel quite uncomfortable. As far as but yeah, it's just every scene pretty much with Ming. you go, right, I think when they schedule the scenes, like, they kind of go, all right, so what have we got today? Second scene up is, Ming's in that one. Better move that to the first scene and just, we'll just cross out the rest of the day. Because we're just going to be watching her on the floor giggling. And, she's bonkers.
Sorry,
he's done. He's had enough. He's had to answer this question.
Elaborate. There's ones where we've had to do them where, have you done this? Where for like CGI purposes, you'll be completely dressed in like a tight lycra suit. And for me, that's really embarrassing.
When you've got to do like stuff, like when there's things that aren't there, and you've got to look at these holographic things that aren't there and try and be really serious about it, or like playing with gadgets that aren't actual real gadgets that are going to CGI. That's quite embarrassing. Yeah. But most of the time, we just have a laugh, trying to make each other laugh most of the time. Yeah. So that's the main distraction, is just us not taking it seriously enough.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
You're right. I just wanted to say, Iain, did you know that in the S.H.I.E.L.D. comic, Fitz has a holographic monkey called Henry?
I do know that.
I thought you'd like that.
Best thing that ever happened to me.
But my question is, if your characters on the show had superhero costumes, what would you want them to look like?
That one. We met at the signing as well, didn't we?
Just
what?
Now.
Did you fly up here from
that? Yeah. Straight up. I would wear that one, or the Scarlet Witch one, or the Coulson stabbed through the chest one. So my three favourite ones.
Isn't he? It's sucking up to him.
If I could, in the show? If we could wear one in the show? What one that we could just make up?
Yeah, or as Fitz.
As Fitz. I'd have like...
I know what I'd have.
What?
I'd have full Liverpool kit with Steven Gerrard's name on the back. And I'd be really good at football. That'd be my superpower.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that. I just t-shirt and jeans, man. Yeah, it's like you're always dressing like smart clothes and ties and things like that.
Shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah, shorts, or just a pair of pants.
Pants and vest, like when you forgot your PE kit at school.
Yeah, and a t-shirt with like stains on, just Cheeto stains or whatever, crisp stains. Just like I'd go to bed in. Yeah, pajamas and a cape. Pajamas and a cape. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hello, mate.
Quite nervous, by the way.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Big fan of you two. Just wanted to know, who was the biggest bragster on set?
There's quite a few pranks, isn't there, that go on. Like he often does things, not necessarily on set, but he's got me quite a few times where like I'm going around to his flat and I'm walking along and I'm like chatting to my girlfriend or whatever, or like you're on your phone, and he'll have waited round the corner, but he'll film it as well, so he'd have his phone on and jump out and go like that and catch it. But do it in slow-mo.
Yeah, the iPhone has a new slow-mo feature. Try it, it's really good.
Yeah.
You scare people, or just scare Nick in slow-mo, and then you can watch it back and you see them in slow-mo go.
I did, after he did that to me, I got my girlfriend, I waited in the flat for about half an hour in the dark by the door. Just like going, please let her come home soon. Like, I was bored out of my mind by the end of it. And because the lights were off when I filmed it, you couldn't see anything. So, worth it.
But Clark will do ones like psychological ones, because Clark, we find out week to week what's happening. We really don't know, and Clark maybe sometimes has a bit more know because he's the head, he's the man. So sometimes he'll come in and be like, "Oh, that's tough about what's happening with your character," and you're like, "What? What's happening?" He's like, "Oh, you don't know? Oh, sorry, don't forget I said anything." And he's just lying, he's just winding you up. But
I've got an ongoing one with him. There's a girl on the crew that one time they were just stood next to each other, and I just went, "Oh, sorry, do you want me to give you two some space?" And,
yeah. And now it's become this thing.
He was like, "What do you mean?" And I was going, "No, it's cool. I won't tell anyone. And then anytime anyone was around and she walked past, I'd go, "Shh, Iain, just act normal, act normal." And it winds him up something chronic.
It really does.
To the point where other people have started to go to him, like going, "Oh, I heard, like, don't worry, I won't say anything, I won't say anything." And I was just in front of people, I go, "Is it kind of awkward at work to be in a relationship?" And
yep. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers,
Thanks,
man.
Hey guys, massive fan as well, but I have a question. Who is the best actor or actress to work with when working on sets?
You can't ask a question like that.
Did you say the best and worst?
Yeah.
The best and worst.
Best and worst.
Well, come on, the best is an alright one, like each other.
Yeah. The worst.
And the
Oh,
worst.
God, how do you mean? Like, you mean like are they bad or good at acting, or you mean like they're hard bad to work with?
Like who's like the bossiest or something?
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
right.
I mean, like, for me, I've said it's Ming. No, she's not bossy, but
no.
she just literally.
She
you'll be
needs
doing
to be bossed.
It'll be a scene where you'll be like you know, it'll be really serious, and it'll be like, what's going on? It's like they've taken Coulson, they've kidnapped him. We don't know what we're going to do, and she'll just burst out laughing for no reason. So it's impossible to get a scene done.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I don't know who's. I mean, I like people that I can just either wind up or have a laugh with.
Yeah.
Have loads of fun. Chloe's quite easy to get on a wind up, and she's a good laugh as well. Ian's always good crack on set. Yeah, but I'd say the longest scenes are generally the ones where like Ming's got more than a few lines in. She manages it even in the read-throughs.
Yeah,
Like when we're sat around the table, she's like, she'll forget her lines then, and it's written on the page in front of you.
Yeah, I miss the days when just Agent May didn't talk.
And also, it's just like the innuendo. If there's anything slightly salacious in there with Ming, she's on the floor laughing. Yeah.
She's gonna kill us.
Yeah. We love you, Ming.
Yeah, I like you lots.
Yeah. No, she's pretty funny.
Great.
Very
she's
funny.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Hi. This season's been really cool with all the Inhumans and stuff. I was wondering, what Inhuman power would you like to see your characters have?
Mm-hmm. We should have thought about this question really more.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we've asked. I swear, did we get asked this yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we did. What did we say?
I can't remember. just if you look it up on YouTube from yesterday, you'll probably just find the answer there.
No, come on. What did we?
I don't know. I think I'd probably be something where I could just like zap people with my eyes, because it'd make like the stunt scenes easier, because I could just stand there and do that. Because you have to do quite a bit of training for the stunt stuff, so which is knackering.
Yeah, what
it's
about
tough
like,
having to work
or
for
like
a
the
living.
ability to like never have to sleep, just always have energy, because you know when you get tired.
No, see, I don't sleep well, so mine would be the ability to sleep whenever I can.
Oh, so you could do that, and I
Yeah.
could be like ability to just never sleep,
Yeah,
like always have energy.
You like a nap?
'Cause that
though,
could
don't
be.
you?
I love naps.
Ian often has a nap. Like when you ring him or text him, you don't hear back for an hour. It's just because he's fallen asleep on the sofa in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mine would be the ability to sleep at any given moment.
Is that a good one?
Imagine that. You could just do anything, and I've picked the ability to do nothing. What about you?
The ability to... I'd probably be like Gordon Transport.
Yeah.
See, that is actually a really good one. That's what I would do. Actually.
It'd be handy around London as well.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't like no eyes. That'd be. Although it'd be good for sleeping.
Awesome. Okay, thanks.
Cheers. Whoa.
Hey, cool.
If you could have any character from...
What's going on with your arm?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry, my eyesight isn't very good. I should just look up on here, shouldn't I?
You've got a massive screen up there.
Yeah. I tell you what, this always amazes me that he's able to just do that live. But it does make me want to say like really complicated words.
What, like anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. What was that? What did he just call me? Did you actually just do that? Did you? That's amazing. I can barely speak with my mouth.
That's wicked.
He's just slagging us off, isn't he? He's just making fun of us.
No wonder.
So it just reminds me of the time when I watched Kerrang at like 6 o'clock in the morning and they had someone doing the sign language to Kerrang.
To Kerrang? Wow.
That's cool.
But no, my
Is it
question-
just that?
And a bit of headbanging as well. My question is, if you could have any character from the Marvel Universe in the show, who would it be?
Any character.
Oh, mine would be Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man. Yeah.
That would probably
And he said on Twitter that they said, like, oh, if you could appear in, I don't know, any other a TV show or something, what would it be? And he said Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I was like, fingers crossed. Yeah. Because he's brilliant.
They got Samuel Jackson in it, so you never know.
Yeah, exactly.
He would actually probably be my pick before he came in it, but he's already been in it.
So,
answer the question.
I'm just thinking aloud here. This is just, I'm letting you guys hear my problem solving. No, I would actually probably say Iron Man as well. I think Fitz and Iron
they'd
Stark
get
would get on, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I reckon Tony Stark could give you a few hints and tips with Simmons.
Yeah, I'd give him a few hints
Seems like
and
a bit
tips.
of a player.
All right, yeah. He would actually. He probably would.
I just imagine after, like, they've had you'd gradually see after a couple of episodes, like, Fitz coming in wearing, like, you know,
with
cool T-shirts,
goatee.
little goatee,
yeah.
hair slicked back, sunglasses.
Purple tinted sunglasses, yeah.
Driving a Ferrari and that. I know it's an Audi, isn't it?
Yeah, Ferrari, Audi.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah.
thank you.
Cheers,
Thanks, man.
Hello.
Hey.
This question is for you both. You two all have like your own special relationship with someone. Like Fitz had relationship with Simmons, and Hunter have a relationship with Bobby. So what mindset do you have when you are like presenting that relationship, and what do you think will be their future?
Well. Actually, now I feel more nervous about answering this now.
Yeah, because everyone went, ooh. I'm not quite sure why, but it's made me nervous. My palms are sweating.
I think, well, I think Hunter and Bobby's one's a bit different from Fitz.
Don't turn this on to me.
Well, we when we're doing it, we don't think about it too much. Me and Elizabeth, I don't think. I mean, it's strange for us because, like, me and Elizabeth are generally, like, in real life, she's like my sister or something, you know. We don't have that. So, you know, it's sometimes weird, like, doing those kind of scenes, thinking about it in real life. But, yeah, usually it's just, we don't play that stuff too much. Usually it's kind of more about what's not being said, I suppose, when you do a scene like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I've had a couple of mental ex-girlfriends, so I just channel that. Yeah, no, Ian's right there. You just kind of like, you know, you take each scene as it comes and you try and do what's on the page and what's happening in that moment. And I think for Bobby and Hunter, that's quite relevant because they are quite fiery when they're together, and they're not, like, Hunter isn't able to keep his cool with her. It's all moment to moment. I think he tries to be cool with her, but she's the one that always winds him up and gets it, you know, gets him. And the
So
how did he do that?
Inhumans.
Well, it's like got that weird face mask that. And what was the other bit of it? Oh, the future of it. I think. Yeah, I think there's just got to be. I think they can't make it too easy for those characters. They've got to. You know, I think that the kind of the joy in that relationship for the audience is the fact that it never quite works. So I think we're just I'm looking forward to having more fun. I did, yeah. When someone asked a similar question yesterday, and I'd be interested to see if there was someone else come into the, you know, a bit of a love triangle would be interesting. I wonder how they'd react. I think Bobby would deal with it a lot better than Hunter. Yeah. Cheers, man.
All right, thank you. Cheers.
Thanks.
Hi, I know you both said you don't know what's going to happen from week to week, but I was wondering what you guys wanted to happen for your characters.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
okay. Or we could answer for each other's characters.
We can answer at the same time. Ready?
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
think
go.
that
I would
maybe
like
it would be
Hunter
good,
to and
well,
Bobby
there's lots
to maybe.
of different things that could happen.
I don't know. But I was just saying like a love
It'd be nice to
triangle.
see, you know, Fitz
and
obviously
then
got a
from
lot
there,
more confident.
perhaps it'd be interesting to see how.
And it would be nice to
Hunter
see that
deals
maybe
with
go into the
becoming
field a little bit
part
more.
of the team and integrating
Could be
more.
something which really happens. Seeing
Does
him
that
maybe more
answer
in
your
a situation
question?
you'd be in.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
As mud.
Excellent.
This is great. We could get through so many more questions quicker. If we just did this.
Thank you.
Yeah, like you should have like headsets, and one you can either listen to like you or listen to me and change the headsets.
Yeah, but seeing as like they keep directing questions directly at you, then they'll just probably listening to you. It'd be pointless me being here. It's really annoying earlier when they do like the queuing for the sign-in thing, and like he is more popular than me, but also they make everyone queue up as in his one first because we sat next to each other. So I have to sit there waiting for the people that are signing with him to then come to me, just with no one in front of me. And you've got all the people like outside the barrier just looking there, and I'm trying to do anything to just not look at them. I love you too. We didn't answer your question at all, did we? I can't even remember what it was. What would you like to see happen?
Yeah.
I'd like to see Fitz. I'd like to see Fitz have Iron Man come on board and him get an Audi and slick his hair back and become a bit of a player. And I'd like to see them go out. And also as well, I'd like to see them go shopping. Because we all wear really like nice clothes. Like the costume department get us like really kind of, nice garments to wear. And I'm always like, when do they have time to go to like Debenhams and get themselves a nice T-shirt? So I'd like to see like Hunter and Fitz go out and on a shopping trip.
Like Pretty Lady style. Like Hunter's sitting
Pretty
out and I
Women,
walk
you mean?
out like Pretty. Yeah, whatever. I don't know that you obviously know it better than I do. Like Hunter's sitting there and Fitz coming out like in a new costume, and then you've been like, and then I walk out and then you go, yeah,
smoking.
That would be good.
Yeah, just doing the day-to-day stuff. That's what I'd really like to see.
Yeah, the inane stuff.
And just like when me and Coulson, when we were in like the cabin thing and we stole their outfits, I'd just like to see them trying to get into a really small like bad guy's outfit, because then they're just like, there's nothing we can do. Like it's the only costume it's the only uniform we've got to disguise ourselves in. So one of them's in a really tight one, one's in a really baggy one. But definitely see them go shopping. I'd like to see them go out clubbing, and then go, Fitz, go and talk to that girl. Go and talk to her. Sorry.
Honestly, I bruise like a peach.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Thanks.
Good. Okay, so little confession. I've been really bad at watching the show.
I would say, little confession, I killed someone last night.
Sorry, big confession. So
I'm a thief.
Your challenge is to sum up all the series through song. Without spoilers.
What about you? We can't, because you haven't caught up in it, so then we'll be spoiling it.
Yeah, it just wouldn't happen. And also, we've got an exclusive record contract, so we can't. Couldn't possibly do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice try, though. Can you sum up what you've seen so far in song?
No.
Come on, if you're going to challenge us, you've got to be able to bring it as well. Come on.
There was fighting and stuff.
Well done, yeah.
That was good. That actually was a good sum up.
It wasn't bad.
There was fighting and stuff.
It was very short and sweet, but it's a no from me.
I'm going to give you a yes. That's 50%. You're through to the next round.
See you at boot camp.
We're going to see you at boot camp. Boot camp.
I'll ask another question then. If there's any show you watch, like, I don't know, Doctor Who, Orphan Black, is there a particular character that you like to be in those shows?
I tell you what would be a lot of fun to do is, if you've seen The Americans, it's a really, really good show. And Matthew Rhys's character, because they're constantly having to, like, be other people, they're spies, basically. And but it's like they're Russian spies, but they're in America, living as Americans, and they go out each day and have to, get up to spy stuff. But that'd be fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do. Or something with
Louis C.K. That would be awesome from Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, obviously that didn't go down too well. But
He basically wants to play a fat bloke balding with a goatee.
oh, who would I want to play? I thought you said who would you want coming to our show?
No, who do you want to play in any other show?
Oh.
Don't you want to be Louis C.K.?
I do want to be Louis C.K., yeah.
There we go. Iain de Caestecker, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm here all day.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So I have so I have a challenge, and if you choose not to do it, then I can ask you a slightly normal question.
Is it that?
It's not how this works.
No, it could be.
You got one chance. Don't mess it up.
Hear me out. So, because Samuel L. Jackson was on the show, I was wondering if you could do an impression of him. I can give you a scenario if you
I
want.
don't think I could do one without saying a really, really bad swear word.
Is swearing not allowed here? No?
There's probably kids in the audience.
No swearing?
And I was bad enough yesterday, so...
So no one wants to do it?
I'm trying to think... No, I can't do it.
No?
I'm trying to think... No, see, I'm thinking of lines from Pulp Fiction, and yeah.
No? Okay, I'll ask the other thing then.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's the most ridiculous code name you can come up with? So, like, you're on the radio and you need to stay kind of secret. What would your code name be?
Yeah, so the code name, it would be a code, and the code would be AB7X777XXXY774377488MJLKN91127.
That's too long!
Yeah, that's why it's difficult. That's why it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but no one would know it was you.
You asked for a ridiculous,
ridiculous
code
as
name.
in, like, okay...
That was pretty ridiculous, wasn't it?
A name like Cherry Longbottom or something.
I'd say Cherry Longbottom.
Okay.
There's when we're on set, there's this thing if you want to go for a wee, you say a thing like it's a code they do through the thing so everyone knows where you are. They say, like if Nick said I'm going to the toilet, they would go, okay, Nick's gone 10-1.
Yeah, but 10-2.
Yeah, but so sometimes just to but sometimes just to surprise them, just come out with something like as if you really know what it is, like, hey man, I'm just going for a 35-10. Just like walk off, and then they don't know what you're doing.
But also as well, it's good when Chloe or someone has disappeared from it and they're trying to find you. Go, oh, she's gone 10-2. She's going to be a while.
and then if she takes really long, you go, no, she's definitely doing a 10-3.
Okay, since you didn't really answer my question, can I...
No, come on, no.
Go on, she can one more quickly. If it's quick, go.
I was just going to give you names. So Iain, you would be Monkey Fight Jacker, and Nick, you would be Bloody
Idiot.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello. I just wanted to ask, what's the most fun thing that you've had to do during filming the show? Which bit of it has you enjoyed the most?
It does sound a bit cheesy or contrived, but actually just going in and hanging out with it. We all get on really well, so just hanging out and doing all the kind of off-set stuff is really good fun.
Yeah, it's not that for me. I'm not that bothered about that side of it. But no, generally the most fun stuff is the stuff that you just because you get a lot of time to hang around when you're on set, and if you've got a short attention span like I have, then you're just looking for ways to amuse yourself. But I think as far as filming goes, the day when I got kidnapped, I think it's the second episode, and we were out in this field and get dumped out the back of the car, and then Talbot meets me and we go up in the helicopter. But when we shot that, the scene in the helicopter was just on the ground, and they CGI'd background in or whatever, and then all they needed was the shot of the helicopter landing and taking off. But we weren't meant to be in there. But I was like, you are not getting me out of this helicopter. I'm staying in this helicopter. Because the guy flying it was the guy who does all Michael Bay's stuff. So he's like the top helicopter dude. And getting to go up in a helicopter was amazing. And he was doing all around the mountains in California and doing that thing where it dips down like that and you're flying like that. That was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Hello.
I just got a quick question. Hydra's big in the series, so I was wondering if your characters had to follow a villain in any Marvel universe, who would they follow?
That's a good question. Maybe it would just... No, it wouldn't be Ward, would it?
You'd have to go for like a techno villain, wouldn't you? Like some...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I'd like anyone in the Marvel world. Who? Dr. Octopus. That's a cool one. Oh, is there not a bad monkey as well? Who's Hep? Is Hep Monkey bad?
What?
Is it not? I don't know. Who would you go for?
Nothing. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, why don't we get like 4 from the audience and then we'll get to vote.
Yeah, we'll pick one.
So Doctor Doom's one.
Doctor Doom, yeah.
Who? Ronan. That's 2. Who? Ultron's a good
maybe.
one.
Oh, he's got to be Ultron.
So Doom. So Doctor Doom, Ronan, Ultron, and one more. Loki. All right, good. That's a good. I mean, yeah, I would go for Ultron, wouldn't I? Probably.
Yeah, I think he'd be. I don't reckon Hunter's ever going to do that. I'd just be like, who are you? Like, I don't think he'd be very impressed by it. Yeah.
So who would you go for?
None of them. I'd be my own baddie. I'd go villain myself. I think before I followed anyone else. Yeah. Plus, I'm tight with Coulson now. I could never betray him.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you. Hey.
Hello.
What is that?
Is that Nick Cage?
Is that Nicolas Cage? Can you do a Nicolas Cage impression?
No.
He's doing a good one so far. Look at that.
Everything is a Nicolas Cage impression. I am Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. How do you do that without moving your mouth?
He's Nicolas Cage.
Just Cage things.
And why are your eyes not watering? He's not blinked in ages. Is there a question, or...?
Who is your favorite actor and why is it Nicolas Cage?
He's my favourite actor because he's got the ability to never blink.
Yeah.
And that's quite handy when you're filming. That was one of Michael Caine's top tips when he was at the Actors Studio. There's a video of it online, and his big tip was, when you're staring at the camera, keep your eyes open.
Never close your eyes.
Yeah.
I think as well, because, Nicolas Cage can obviously talk without opening his mouth.
Yeah.
So actually when you see him in films and he says something and then there's narration in the background, that's just him talking on the day.
Yeah.
But it looks like narration.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Cheers, Nick.
Cheers, Nick.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I think you're both great, but unfortunately this is just for Iain. As someone...
I don't know why, but right, next person asks a question, better ask it to me. I'm not letting Iain answer it at all.
As someone with a disability, I want to know how you personally feel playing Fitz after the brain damage, because, how does that make you feel, the way everyone treats you and, having to deal with that?
Well, that was a big part of it, I think. I think from what the research I did and from talking to people and finding stuff out was that a big realization that someone who goes through something that has to go through is that they'll never go back to the person they were before. Like, that's gone. And it's about being happy and with the new person that you are and finding what's great about that person, finding new ways to do things. And ultimately it can be a very positive thing, I think, in that sense. But it's kind of letting go of your old self and realizing that even getting better, you're not going to fully get back to what that person was. That's something that I found out from that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a real thing that's happened to a lot of people, like I said earlier. So that was something which we always wanted to keep in mind, I think, when we did it. I don't know if that answers your question, does it?
It does, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, there we go. That is all the questions we have now. We've run out of time.
There's a guy there, I think, wants to ask a question.
Yeah, tonight.
Hi, Nick. I have a question for you.
Yes! I'm all ears, mate.
Yeah. I was just wondering, would you ever
can chip
have
off
any...
if you want, mate.
Would you ever have any plans to go back to Trolleyed?
No plans as yet. No, but I do know there is a certain other person returning to it, who I'm sure you'll be excited about if you're a fan of it. But they start shooting soon, and I'm actually seeing a bunch of them later. Because did you watch the third series with the fishmonger, Adil Akhtar? He's getting married today, so I'm going to his wedding later. I'll let him know you said hi. So yeah, I'll see a bunch of them then. But yeah, no plans. I think I've done my stint in the supermarket, and plus I'm a vegan, so I don't want to go back to the sausages and meat. But I miss them all. I saw Mark was in LA while we were filming, so it was nice to see him. Mark Addy, he came over for a barbie. Yeah. No, this was my question. Stop trying to hog on my question. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Nothing else off the top of my head.
Oh,
sorry.
brilliant. Ask Iain another question.
I can't.
No, got nothing. I'm not interested.
Sorry, no.
Nothing more.
Sorry. No, thank you anyway.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for our Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel. And both Nick and Iain are going to be signing throughout the rest of the day. So if you didn't get to ask them a question, try and find them at the signing desk. And if you do get to go and sign, make sure you go and see Nick first. Give him a round of applause.